Swapan Dasgupta tonight, senior journalist and columnist Shazia Ilmi of team Arvind Kejriwal, India Against Corruption. Madhu Gaudyakshi represents the Congress party, member of parliament in the Lok Sabha. My first question is to the chief spokesperson and national deputy leader of the opposition in the Rajya Sabha of the BJP, Ravi Shankar Prasad. Let's get specific, Mr. Prasad. Can excess land be given away? You see, I don't want to get into whether this lacked sting, didn't sting, then we'll get into broad generalities. I propose that we become specific. Excess land was to be returned to the farmers. Excess land was not returned to the farmers. It was given to Nitin Gadkari. Violation of law and procedure. I am sure you will agree with me on that.
Arnav, first let us see what is the exact allegation of the India Against Corruption today against Nitin Gadkari. That it was a quid pro quo, therefore NCP Irrigation Minister, former Mr. Ajit Pawar favored it. Now let me put the record straight. This whole irrigation scam in Maharashtra, exposed by our MLAs, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, our leader of opposition Eknath Khadse, the PIL filed by Kirit Somaiya notices have been issued. That is well known. The whole Telegi scam was exposed by Nitin Gadkari when he was the president of Maharashtra Unit. You know it very well. And who were involved with Telegi scam, we have discussed it a number of times on television. Take the case of national scene. Mr. Sharad Pawar is the president of NCP, is also the food minister of India. We are exposing substandard wheat import from Australia a number of times. We have talked about a scam in sugar, import, expand. No, it is very important. And
you're talking about background, but you're not getting into specifics.
No, Arnav, please allow me to make the comment as I would like to. The nation needs to know through you. And in case of one Mr. Vinod Goenka in the 2G, his proximity, his family's proximity with the Sharad Pawar is too well known, yet we exposed it. So whether at the state level or at the national level, the BJP has been in the forefront of fighting against NCP. That's one point. Second point, this land was acquired in 83-84, compensation paid, dam was completed in 1995. Now under the Land Acquisition Act, you know it very well, no? Once the acquisition has been done, it goes. No, because you have asked me a question. I have to explain pure on facts. Now what happened?
I have counterfacts.
The wasteland, Mr. If you'll allow me to complete, then I will surely reply to
a small point
as well. Now in this case,
but Ravi Shankar, but you're diverting the attention completely, diverting the topic.
No, why is Ravi Shankar diverting, Mr. Gaud? No, what is diverting? He's answering the question.
Instead of answering straight question, whether Mr. Gadkari is a beneficiary of the government decision, taken the land of the farmers which belong to the farmers, where that too an area of Vidarbha where thousands of farmers are committing suicide, whether it's beneficiary of or not, whether it's impropriety or not, it is taking place. He is beneficiary. He is saying the quid pro quo here. There's already Mr. Ajit Pawar has resigned on irrigation.
Arnav, will you allow me to complete, please?
Yes. His own MLAs are saying. But his party president clearly agreed and neither is...
No, I don't interrupt. Allow me to actually complete today.
No, one sec, Mr. Prasad, the only point...
Answer the straight. No, but you're taking it to somewhere else.
No, the limited point, Mr. Prasad, I'm coming back to you. Actually, this is only the opening round. I'm opening up with yours and Congress point. The only limited point, Mr. Prasad, is that according to a government letter number JAY 1097, dated 6th April 2005, wherein it categorically stated that all irrigation development corporations should not lease or rent any additional land that has been with them for a prolonged period of time to private organizations. So my point is clear violation of that rule.
No, my reply is very simply this. There is no violation per se. This land is being given on lease for 11 years for a purpose for the farmers, namely supplying sugarcane seed samplings at a very lower rate of ₹5. Because don't forget one thing, Arnav, when you sow sugarcane, you get 50,000 profit per acre. If you go for wheat or rice, you get 5,000. If you go for
that
cotton,
is a not valid explanation. I'll tell you why.
No, it is a very valid explanation.
No,
for the
it's
simple
not. I'll tell you
reason
why.
That the government deemed it to be a public purpose, or no, just a minute. The government deemed it to be a public purpose, whereby in 2 years' time, from 2005 June application was made, and finally in November 2007 a decision was taken to give the land.
Mr. Prasad,
there is no quid pro quo, and there is no
Mr.
irregularity
Prasad,
at
I'll
all.
come to quid pro quo later. Shazia has raised her hand. I just want to make a limited point that as per January 2002 letter, the land will be used for the beautification of dam and as a tourist destination. Nowhere does it say that it will be turned into a sapling for sugarcane, as Mr. Nitin Gadkari claims he has done. In that case, it is not just a case of giving away the land illegally. It is also can be built up to be a case of the wrongful utilization of the land in contravention of existing rules cleared by the state government departments. And the question tonight is, why is the Maharashtra government being so nice to Mr. Gadkari? That is all the question I'm asking tonight. Shazia wants to come in. Shazia, yes, Shazia.
Exactly, when the farmers, the original owners of the land, asked for the land to be given, in fact they wanted to buy that land, they were told it will be used for beautification. And this 4 years later, when Ajit Pawar was the irrigation minister, within 4 days of Gadkari's letter asking for 99 years of lease for the same piece of land, within 4 days the same application was placed in front of the council. And it was handed over to Nitin Gadkari illegally because it violated the government's own order. So if it was in the public interest, why weren't the farmers given the land? Considering the fact that they were the original owners and they wanted to buy back the land.
Why were the farmers not given back the land?
Deemed surplus.
Why were the farmers not given back the land? Nitin Gadkari is not a poor farmer, is he, Swapan Das Gupta? 1 minute, Mr.
No, he's not.
Yeah, coming back to you, Ravi Shankar Prasad. Swapan Das Gupta, yes. He's not a poor farmer. Why did he get the land which was due back to the poor farmers?
Well, Arnab, there are various questions here which I think are very, very interesting. And I think there are lots of very conflicting claims. The first is, was the land wasteland, as Mr. Gadkari is claiming, or was it actually being tilled by the farmers, as the India Against Corruption people are insisting? Secondly, at the time Mr. Gadkari's company got the lease, was it already being farmed, and were they expropriated from the land? Thirdly, did Mr. Gadkari's company get the land by virtue of the fact that they were going to farm, or whether they were going to be some sort of a social stroke charitable institution, or maybe a model farm? All these are important. But I think at the end of the day, what is undeniable is that there was a fast track movement of the fight. And that, to my mind, is something which of course raises suspicion. And it raises suspicion not necessarily because the motives of Mr. Gadkari in setting up a model farm which supplies saplings is necessarily wrong, but because the ethics of the whole thing, whether it was fast-tracked to help a politician, and if indeed farmers were actually expropriated from the land, then there was, as a politician, Mr. Gadkari, there was a conflict between the business interests, or let's say the philanthropic interests of Mr. Gadkari, and
Mr. Prasad,
larger political interests involved. So I think these are questions which are without necessarily jumping to a conclusion.
No,
I would just say these.
But all I want to do tonight actually is, please don't get me wrong, I don't want to jump to a conclusion and then come to the facts. I want to discuss the facts and then we can all jump to our respective conclusions. My point tonight is Swapan Das Gupta raises two valid points. A, was the land a wasteland? Sushma Swaraj and Arun Jaitley, and I think you were there, said it's a wasteland. Second is the speed of the clearance by Ajit Pawar. Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, my next question to you is this. There is a letter dated 28th January 2002, Irrigation Department writes to Shri Gajanan Rambhauji Ghadke that Mr. Rajanan Rambhauji Ghadke stop leasing and tilling the land because we will use the balanced land for the beautification of the dam and for some tourist purposes. This proves that as recently as 2002, the land was being tilled. How can the BJP call land that was being tilled till 2002, Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, a wasteland?
As wasteland.
Arnav, first of all, let me clarify one thing. This is not Mr. Gadkari's land. There is a proper NGO which is doing this job. And in that NGO, he is only the chairman. Therefore, it is wrong to say, and it is a no profit, no loss. On the contrary, they are suffering loss because what is being sold at rupees 15 in Western Maharashtra, they are selling at rupees 5, 6 to helping farmers grow sugar cane in Vidarbha. Point number one. Point number two, fast tracking is also wrong.
No, wasteland,
The whole
wasteland.
statement of,
Wasteland. Wasteland.
I'm also coming to that.
Wasteland.
Because fast track, Arnav, fast track you just alleged against us. Allow me to reply to that.
No,
please.
Swapan Das
1
Gupta
minute.
raised the wasteland question. He did actually
2005
reply. Yeah.
No, I'm coming to 2005.
Yes.
June application is made and the decision to give possession is taken in November 2007. It is 2 years' time as per the own statement of India Against Corruption. I'm having a copy of that. The second point, no fast tracking. As for the wasteland is concerned, what does the letter say? Letter says we are going to beautify it. It is a letter. And that council takes a decision that instead of beautification, if a noble charitable work for promoting cause of farmers is coming up, we are giving it for 11 years lease and not 99 years. On proper rent being taken for a limited purpose of supplying these sapling at very subsidized rate to farmers to help grow sugarcane.
Sir, you're not
No, after all, it is a part of public purpose.
No, public
And
purpose.
Yes, I have answered that. As far as
So I want to counter.
wasteland is concerned, or
Farmers
not, try
are
to
part of
understand.
the public purpose.
No, because wasteland.
Farmers are public.
Or no, wasteland.
Farmers are part of the public purpose.
Wasteland is concerned. Don't forget, acquisition was done in 82, 83, 84. All the farmers were paid the entire compensation which has been taken. This we are talking of 20 years thereafter. The dam was completed in 1995,
Sir,
and substantial part was indeed wasteland.
Sir,
They are
in-
very clearly saying that.
on 4th
Therefore,
of
this
June
was done.
2005.
One last point.
On 4th of June 2005,
Or no,
according to
just-
the papers which I have, on 4th of June 2005, the then
Yes.
member of the Legislative Assembly and Maharashtra BJP President Nitin Gadkari writes a letter to Ajit Pawar, number dated 211, dated 4th June 2005.